Hello, welcome to the Paul Cooking Channel once again. I'm doing some chicken fried rice, but I wasn't prepared, so I'm going to show you how it's going to go step by step. But before that, what time is it? Give me a second, let me look. It's 10 past 7 Greenwich Mean Time here in Birmingham. So I'm going to make a little oats drink to fill me up. And then I'm going to show you that, and then we do step by step. Chicken fried rice. Home edition, because I'm not using my wok, and then my arm, as you can see, it's messed up. I got to go for surgery on that, so I'm going to be off work for like months as of now, which I don't like. But yeah, let's go. Hello. But before we further on anything like that, there, I gotta I'm doing a cheat way, innit? So I'm gonna boil the chicken first so I can pull it off a little bit. So I'm basically gonna blanch the chicken real quick. But then I'm gonna use my jack sauce, look, homemade authentic jack sauce that I make and I sell. You know what I mean? Give me a second. So, like I said, I'm gonna blanch off my chicken, but I'm gonna put some flavors. Hold on, let me come closer. As you see, you got pot 1 and pot 2. Normally when it comes to Pan Asian cooking, right, the last thing we guys do as a chef would be to put our rice cookers on for the rice and leave it overnight. Fresh rice is not good to do anything when it comes to Pan Asian, like chicken fried this or chicken or rice with anything. It's not good because you have to let it ferment a little bit. One thing you guys don't know, rice has a natural byproduct. It's called, like, you know, when you pass gas, it's called flatulence. Our rice has cyanide, which you all know cyanide kills you. They used to give you cyanide tablets when you got, of course, enemy lines in World War II in order to, but as minute quantities of cyanide, so it doesn't affect you. The most it'll do is if you had rice over an extended period of time, past a couple of days, it'll give you diarrhea. Simple as that. But, hold on. Now I'm gonna boil my chicken, right? Because like I said, I'm using a cheat. I'm trying to hurry up. So my authentic jack sauce. Look at this. Look at this jack sauce. Look. Not even joking. Look at that. Look. You can't get this jack sauce nowhere else unless you live in Montego Bay, Jamaica, where jack sauce is originated from, where it comes from. Look at that. This is called culinary gold. And look, I sell a full jar with a sir, right? For £6, but when I have other places like Bronner that need some jack sauce when they run out, I sell them a whole case for just say £50. So 12 of these, no, 24 of them for £50, isn't it? So now let's keep up with it. So we're doing chicken fried rice. So this is a sauce. A spice. I also have a dry rub sauce. It's a 5 spice sauce. So for basically this is salt and pepper spice. So you have salt and pepper beans, salt and pepper chips. We put some of that in there. Come on, guys, we're keeping up with the genre that we're using, which is Chinese, not Asian. But I did add some jack sauce to it, which is Caribbean. But that's only because I'm boiling my chicken to give it a little bit of flavor. So when I use my wok to make my chicken fried rice, it's consistent. You see? Look at that. Keep in mind, I got my bachelor's degree in health and nutrition and food science. Don't forget that one. Okay, we got my chicken. There's only like a couple pieces of chicken, like 3 pieces of chicken, right? But look at that. I put in a food bag. Look, it's all spiced up already and everything. Let me mix it around again. Yep, good to go, right? So let's open it. Let's look at that. When you add spices to your chicken and everything else, look at that. Look. Now the water's white, look at that chicken. Marinated that in spice and Italian dressing. Look, huh? So now we're gonna pop that in the oven. In the oven. In the boiling water, we're gonna boil it off in it. And then we're gonna pour the meat off, look at that. Look at that spice. Season, nice. And then, last but not least, a drumstick, look. You see all the juices still left in that bag? Look, that's what we're gonna do, look. Pour that in too. Give it that extra flavor. Like I had it for months, yes? Good to go! So yeah, got the bag clucking. Now we're boiling. So we're gonna pour that off. Now you see why I put the jack sauce in it, because jack sauce, it actually Scotch bonnet, 4 ingredients, the main 4 ingredient jack sauce. Scotch bonnet, ginger, fresh thyme, and what else?
No one else? What else? I'll see if he answers me then. Scotch bonnet. Thyme. Ginger. What's the fourth ingredient? Scallion. Using a cup, half a pint is 8 ounces to a cup. 2 cups to a pint. So this is 1 cup, so I'm going to use 2 cups of this, because it clearly says half a pint. 8 ounces to a cup. 1 cup. 2 cups. I gotta put rice down for my food shopping, because obviously I have no more rice, but I'm using basmati rice. Most Chinese restaurants or Chinese restaurants will use 50-50, so that means like 50% basmati, 50% jasmine rice, but it depends, you know what I mean? But I prefer basmati rice, you know? Jasmine rice is nice, as well as long grain rice, but when you're looking for a certain flavour, when it comes to cooking, you gotta use different things. You can't make a steak dinner using fish fillet, basically, you know what I mean? I forgot to mention, in my rice, I got some fresh thyme, from my tree called thyme, you know, fresh thyme tea, and then a little bit of lemongrass right here, that's in my allotment garden. So I got the lemongrass there, bang. I'm gonna add a little bit of Chinese fry spice to my rice. Actually, I should get a wrapper fry spice to my rice. A little bit of rock salt. I normally use chicken Himalayan salt, but it's kind of expensive, so I'll catch it into an offer. And some ground black pepper. Give it a stir. Now, I don't have a pressure cooker, but I'm gonna show you how we do it, get to it. So what we're gonna use, because I don't have a pressure cooker, is a scandal bag or a corner shop bag to give it a seal. Put it on completely low. Yeah, keep in mind I'm using the electric range, so it's hard to control the heat, because either too hot or it's either too cool all the time. But look at that, guys. This is coming out nice. Look at the chicken there. Spicing all up. So once the chicken's done, let's get a closer look. Once the chicken's done boiling, I'll pull it off the skin like it's pulled pork. You see what I'm saying? So considering that this is not chicken thighs, because chicken thighs dry or cooked, just chicken pieces. You see what I'm saying? So I'm gonna boil it right through so I can pull it off before quickly, and then I'm gonna show you the process to make some basic chicken fried rice. It's a long process, but you gotta realize when I work in a commercial kitchen, in any one of my kitchens, it's prep work. So basically, be prepared so you don't have to get prepared. So now let's go back to making our smoothie drink while this is going. So yeah, back to my drink. I had a banana with over right now. You can see it right there. Some regular oats, a little bit of cinnamon, some white sugar. My honey's frozen in the fridge, and then a little bit of vanilla extract, and then a max of milk. So I'm using skim milk. Normally I'll use oats milk and all that, but this is what I have it here right now, so I'm gonna fill up to my max line. And this is like food on wheels type of thing. I'm gonna go for the max line, so just so I can make sure it blends out properly. Well, the food is cooking, then we go from there. Are you not working? What's wrong with me? Ooh, sorry, work it. And we're just like seeing more, don't it? Pour it right up to a pint and a little bit left. Bam. Just waiting for this chicken to boil so I can put it off the burn. My rice is off. Got it simmering down, you know. Fresh rice, like that too, and then the real rice. The real rice is the best. So every time you guys eat any Caribbean food, any Southeast Asian food, chicken shop, chicken fried rice out there, there's always use of rice used that made the night before. So alright, say tonight is the night where we closing down, like right now, closing down. We have 3-4 rice cookers. We put the gas down the bottom of the rice cooker. Little oil, little water, fill it up to the line, put your rice in, blam. Pressurize it down like it's served. That's for the morning time. The shuts off on his own. You see what I'm saying? So you got that, that's for the day. So how we do in the kitchen, say Friday, the same batch number or the same amount of rice that we will cook on a Monday is not the same amount of rice you'll cook on a Friday and a Saturday, because there's an influx of service that gives when it comes to like money management side of cooking, like professionally do. I'm getting hungry now, let's just speed up this this boiling process. So put that down, let it boil up, and then like I said, my rice is basically done. Look at that. Look. That's you guys, ow, get a closer look at that. So the rice I put, like I said, I put in some thyme from my thyme tree, fresh thyme, as you can see, that's that. I'll leave that here for the time being, and then I put a piece of look how fluffy that rice is, look. And I've got a piece of lemongrass from one of my allotment. Now if you're a Caribbean person, especially a Bermudian, you know what lemongrass is? It looks like cane grass, look at that rice, fluffy up, blah, blah, way. So then, I'm gonna add my egg, my chicken, and then my peas, and then show you some authentic chicken fried rice made at home, to be continued. Don't forget the soy sauce, guys. I got this for £3.45. It's like soy. So if you get into the Caribbean, right? I mean the Caribbean. So, it's not my fellas, but just not. Anything, like the marinade when it comes to Asian food, you use dark soy. But this is light soy, so this is what we use to give our rice some color and a little bit of flavor, to use less sodium, not less salt. Had to put my glasses on. My eyes are freaking getting hazy, my flour was same way, so yeah, to be continued. Okay, it's been a while. Chicken's boiled down. I didn't pull the skin off, but I'm gonna pull the skin off after once the cure's done. So we turn the fire off. That's alright, okay, let's make this fried. Sorry about the night, that was from my breakfast in it. So move that to the side there. Let that cure on. I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna pull it off the burn. Don't school me, because I don't have a yellow board, and if you don't know, a yellow board is for everything. So cooked meat, a red board is for raw meat, a blue board is for raw fish, a white board is for cheese, and you know, like cotton bread. A green board is for vegetables, but ready fresh vegetables, otherwise I don't wash them, you don't have to wash them. A brown board is not. A brown board for like common sense, mushrooms, beetroot, potato, patatas, whatever how you want to say, whatever patatas, you know, like that, carrot. So that's the legalities of it, but I'm gonna let that chicken cure on, and I'm gonna use a little bit of garlic, a little bit of ginger, a little bit of garlic, a little bit of onion, a little bit of garlic, a little bit of ginger, a little bit of garlic, a little bit of ginger, a little bit of garlic, a little bit of ginger, a little bit of garlic, a little bit of ginger, a little bit of garlic, a little bit of ginger, a little bit of garlic, a little bit of ginger, a little bit of garlic, a little bit of ginger, a little bit of garlic, a little bit of ginger, a little bit of garlic, a little bit of ginger, a little bit of garlic, a little bit of ginger, a little bit of garlic, a little bit of ginger, a little bit of garlic, a little bit of ginger, a little bit of garlic, a little bit of ginger, a little bit of garlic, a little bit of ginger, a little bit of garlic, a little bit of ginger, a little bit of garlic, a little bit of ginger, a little b my way up for it. That's what I'm saying. I'm reason my way up for it. But it's not raw meat, but I don't have a yellow board. I don't know where yellow board, brown board is, but I'm going to cook in it, so I abide by my rules, but I implement my university teachers and my physical skills as a guide. But anyway, to continue. So these fellas kicked in. Okay, as you can see, I used 2 chicken breasts and a thigh. That's what I got for chicken right there. So I pulled it all off. You know what I mean? That's my, my chicken burn right there. And then we go from there, and then go on. Now I done my prep work. I skipped across the see how it goes, but that's what I got. Over 2 chicken breasts and 1 drumstick. You see what I'm saying? I didn't take the skin off of none of them, but I got the skin on for the drumstick to give it a bit more flavor. That's that, right? Onion, white onion, 2 eggs and some peas, light soy, and rice. So I make authentic chicken fried rice. Come from Chef Paul. See that there? Now I'm using electric. I'm using my range in it, so my hands. So basically, here's next to it. So 1 egg, 2 eggs, dust. Allow it to cook for a little bit. Keep in mind, I'm using a range and a flat bottom. I normally come in and if I can have to stir up like 15 woks to make them go from silver to blue, black colour space to look like professional life, chef life. Alright, look. Now this is the butter part. You don't want the egg to get too brown, but you don't want it to get stay too yellow either. Are you guys satisfied with that? I know a lot of you Southeast Asians, Chinese and all that. Keep in mind, I spent 8 months in Cambodia, Thailand, Laos. Getting around in it, so like, I'm just doing a shortcut way in it. So I'm going to add some onions. As well. I might not be getting to real something like how everyone else does it, not even me, but I'm at home. So I'm cooking for my special guest. You know? I'm going against everything that I've been taught, but at the end of the day, a hand cooking's no rule. It's all false. You know? It's all false. So we continue. Look at that. Now remember that chicken that I deboned? Right there, look. Bang. Clean as you go, guys. A clean kitchen is an effective kitchen. An effective kitchen is a safe kitchen. Look at that. Keep in mind, I'm using a range, so don't laugh at me, my watch is in range. Look. Nothing. Nothing. Let's break that down a little bit, look. Okay, let's talk about the science. Give me a second. The science. You have 5 levels. The condescending level is the hardest part. So when you're in wok class and you're doing like that, you're doing it with another level and then another level. So now, the concept of wok cooking is freezing the vegetable in its specific time when it was picked. So if it was fresh then, you're trying to preserve it. So look at that, look. Now let's add the rice and our soy sauce and our peas. It's good to go. Good to go! Like elephant sauce here. Elephant man. But before we indulge of the entrance of lustful food, we have to fry spice. I have the Himalayan salt, because I've been working busy, so I use rock salt. A little smoked paprika, well I love to make it in. Just boil some regular paprika.
And smoke it, like put it in the oven, like, you know. And some, of course, some ground black pepper. Last but not least, a dab of granulated brown sugar. So basically, same type of sugar, the white sugar, but the white sugar has been bleached. This is natural. So if you go to a Caribbean shop anywhere, London, New York, wherever, especially in Bermuda, you just get a shot, you bet. See, look at them spices there. Look. I'm not faffing about, you know. Look at that. Look. Got the music outside busting. I got a man with the wickedest. I tell you, I live in the city, you. Look. Okay. Add the rice, and there we go on. Oh, the peas are frozen. This is one of the few times I put peas in my food because, like, going out there, but I mean, mushy peas and all that there, nah, man, no, not happening, not working. No, look at that. There was still, look, the base is done, look. The base is done. Let's ask that fluffy ass rice.